What up, world? It's your boy JB, and tonight we have the Extreme Rules Horror Show pay-per-view coming on. I can't wait, but I want to give you my predictions on what's going to happen tonight. And let's get right into it. Let's start off with the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. You have the New Day defending their championships against Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. And to be honest with you, New Day has been champions 8 times. So I don't see New Day winning this match. I see them putting over Cesaro and Shinsuke just because it doesn't hurt New Day, and you don't want to bury Shinsuke and Cesaro any more deeper than what they already are buried. You know, these are two guys, Shinsuke and Cesaro, who should be world champions. These guys are that good. They are so underrated in the WWE. So underrated. So tonight, Shinsuke and Cesaro will become the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now, yes, the New Day will get the belts again eventually down the line. You know, they're number one in merchandise sales pretty much in WWE. They are so entertaining. And then, you know, you still got to wait for Xavier Woods to come back. And when he come back, they probably get the belts back. But as for tonight, Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. WWE United States title match. The champion, Apollo Crews, going up against the former United States champion, MVP. Now, as we all know, MVP has been trying to get Apollo Crews to join his group that's called the Hurt Business. And he's been unsuccessful. You know, giving him reasons why he should join it. You know, why it's going to be harder to hold that belt unless he joins the group. Apollo has declined every time, and it has made MVP mad. So now, they designed a whole new belt. Apollo wasn't there. MVP takes the belt because he beat Apollo in a match on Raw. So he's holding the new championship belt, which is an outstanding looking belt. I like that belt. I really, really do. I'm thinking about buying that belt. But anyway, back to what we're talking about here. I believe Apollo Crews will win this match. He will retain his United States Championship belt. Bobby Lashley will try to interfere some type of way, but look out for Ricochet and Cedric Alexander helping out Apollo Crews. Watch. I want to say I guarantee it's going to happen, but I'm not going to say that. But just watch. Just watch. Bobby's going to try to get involved. They're going to come down. Apollo Crews retains the United States Championship belt. Now, as I'm rubbing my eye, let's get to the eye for an eye match. And this might be the main event match, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know, but it might be. Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio. We know how this all started. Seth ramming Rey's eye into the corner of the steel steps. And then this feud started. We got Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic, getting involved. He's showing up to Raw, attacking Seth, attacking Buddy, and attacking Austin Theory. All this stuff has now led to this match. Eye for an eye. The only way you can win is by extracting your opponent's eye out. I like to know how they're going to show that on TV. We know it's not really going to happen, but I guess they got something planned to show it on TV and whatever. But let's get into specifics. Rey Mysterio is not on a WWE contract right now. He's not. Seth is. And also, you've been using Dominic. So this is kind of tricky, you know, to pick a winner for this match. I mean, I can sit here and say Rey's going to win. Then Rey gets a new contract. And then Dominic comes along for good. I can sit here and say we just saw the last of Rey and Dominic in WWE. Seth wins. It's kind of tricky with that, you know? It's kind of tricky. due to the fact he's not on a contract. And I want to sit here and say that he's going to come back, but I don't know. So with that being said, I am going to say Seth Rollins wins this eye for an eye match. I've heard people say that Dominic's going to turn his back on his father. No, people, no. Please don't let that happen. WWE, do not let Dominic turn his back on his father. No. Have it where Dominic tries to help out, but Seth Rollins wins this match. Swamp Fight, 9-title match. You know, I get excited to see old Bray. I get excited when I see Bray, period. Even The Fiend. You know, it just the way Bray can play these characters, man, it's just special. It's just special. But also, I'm really getting tired of seeing Braun as champion. If Roman never pulled out of WrestleMania, Braun would not be champion. You know, they had their chance to do it with him when he was really over with the crowd. Braun's not really over with the crowd anymore. It's just like, you know, the same old thing. Need to change his character up a little bit, in my opinion. You know, and it's just to the point where when you watch Smackdown, your Universal Champion is not the most important person on the show. AJ Styles right now is the most important person on SmackDown. AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and Daniel Bryan, the three most important guys on SmackDown. But anyway, this is one fight. The old Bray Wyatt was resurrected, as you can see. You know, follow the buzzers. That Bray Wyatt has showed up. This is the Swamp Fight. I really believe this is leading up to a match at SummerSlam with Braun versus The Fiend. I believe some type of way Braun is going to defeat Bray Wyatt in this Swamp Fight. And then The Fiend's going to come out starting the next Smackdown. WWE Smackdown Women's Championship. You're the champion, Bayley, versus the challenger, Nikki Cross. We seen this rivalry heat up when Nikki Cross won the Battle Royal. But Nikki Cross is not winning this championship. It's not going to happen. Alexa Bliss will try to interfere some type of way, but it's not going to happen. Like I said before, with Bayley as SmackDown champion, Bayley as a tag team champion, and with Sasha on her side as tag team champion, you got to ride this train till the wheels fall off. There's no Charlotte. There's no Becky. These are your top two women performers right now in the WWE. You have to ride this train right now. Bayley retains as champion. The WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Asuka defending against Sasha Banks. Now, different story in this case. I believe Bayley's going to try to interfere in this matchup also. But it won't be enough. You might even see Io Shirai interfere in this matchup. But I believe Asuka retains as champion. But there's a rematch at SummerSlam. I think it's just inevitable that you're going to see Sasha with two belts, just like Bayley. It has to happen. Like I said, you got to ride the train with Sasha and Bayley. But I believe at this pay-per-view, Asuka retains as champion. Sasha gets a rematch at SummerSlam. And at SummerSlam is when you'll see Sasha become the WWE Raw Women's Champion. And then the last match, maybe the main event, the WWE Championship match. Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. Remember, Drew McIntyre came up from NXT and was a tag team partner with Dolph. They were together for a good little while until WWE broke them up. And then they were a good team. A good team. Good team. One of the better teams Dolph has been with, you know. You're gonna have a great match. You're gonna have a great match. You got a good performer in Dolph Ziggler. who will sell any and everything. Even though there are people that says Dolph can't sell me this. Dolph is good. Dolph is good. You know, he might want to be Shawn Michaels, this and that, and I'm sure he looked up to Shawn Michaels coming up. You can tell by the way he wrestles. But Dolph is a good in-ring performer. Hands down, you cannot take that away from Dolph Ziggler. But right now, it's still Drew's time. It's Drew's time. It sucks that we couldn't see Drew get the moment he deserves at WrestleMania in front of a crowd. You know, that would have been a huge pop he would have gotten. You saw the Royal Rumble when he won. You saw it when he eliminated Brock Lesnar. You know, the crowd's behind him. It's still Drew's turn. It's his time. And no matter what stipulation Dolph picks for this match, if Drew cannot use the Claymore, if Drew has to have both hands tied behind his back, if Drew got to have both legs tied the whole match, you know, whatever the stipulation is, Drew's going to find a way to win and retain the belt. I promise you, Drew McIntyre will still be WWE Champion. Well, those are my predictions, everybody. You know, if you like it, thumbs up. If you disagree with my predictions, thumbs down. But what I do ask is that you all click that subscribe button and please subscribe to my page. Other than that, enjoy the show tonight. I will see y'all next week. It's your boy JB. Peace.